All right, welcome back, everyone. Chapter 29 of our playthrough, and this should be a good one because I think we are finally going to do our first fight with Alduin in this one. And I spent some time yesterday adding a mod into the game for that fight, which is a mod I've kind of wanted to try for quite a while, but it kind of adds like a little bit of like a unique weapon that you get for the first fight with Alduin, and then I've got some stuff I want to try to add in for the second fight with Alduin too, but I'll worry about that as we get closer to it. Okay, so let me just, sorry, I'm just getting stuff set up here. So, alright, so plan for today, I think, is we are going to, so we have a word of power that we're going to go get in Dead Man's Respite. We're going to do that. We are probably going to go do this quest in Ingvild. So, and then we might go do this, find a copy of the Legendary Scourge. And then we might go do, well, that might be it for right now. Because basically, I did play this character a little bit between streams just to get us closer to level 48, which is what we need for our final smithing, to get our smithing up to 100. So we're about 500 XP away. So those few missions that I want to do should get us there. Or that's the hope, at least. So, alright, and we're going to start with a dragon fight, apparently. The amount of times I get a dragon as soon as I leave my house.
Here I come.
Where's he at? See if I can. Oh, he took off. I'm still sitting there, chopping at him. There we go. Simple enough. Let's get our dragon soul.
Let us move on.
Feel good?
And you'll notice there's another dragon skeleton from one of the... It must be stuck there from one of the other dragon fights I've had right outside the player home. Okay, let me go drop off these dragon bones. And I guess we'll hang on to that. It's only 0.75. Okay. So, Dead Man's Respite is right here. So we'll fast travel to the Karth River burial mound and we'll go over from there. Yeah, so we just need to get one more level, which, you know, like I said, we only need about 400 XP now after that dragon fight, so it should be pretty straightforward. Like, really, one dungeon will get us there, I imagine.
Skyrim's colors burst free. This really does feel like home for me. I'm glad I've seen it with you.
Alright, so this is where we're headed. Let's see if there's anything... Oop. Etched tablet, memory of High King Olaf One Eye. Okay. Thought I heard a dragon again.
Haunted. Spice fields.
Watch out for traps here. And ghosts, maybe?
Okay, so let's go ahead and save. Alright, so let's go ahead and knock this dungeon out. And honestly, this one itself will probably be enough to... Which, if this one gets us our level, I might not bother doing some of the other ones, but...
Says goodbye. Quite like a dozen pounds of steel through the attic.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we've got a door on this side. We picked up a dragon claw.
The most inviting place on Earth, is it?
I mean, I'm guessing where the ghost went is probably ultimately where we need to go. So I'm gonna check this door first. Yeah, because I figured this would either just be like a... I bet this is probably where you come out at the end of the dungeon. Okay. Alright, so let's go follow the ghost. Ooh. Ouch. Alright. Get the soul gems.
Breathe through your mouth, sister. Try to smell it. Think you could beat us?
I love that Katana can just, like, go through there. Okay, so that just closes that back up. So I'm guessing there's gonna be...
You're sure. Far enough away from
It's
you.
not like they need it.
Ugh.
So lots of closed entryways here. Okay, so that just takes us... Oh, okay, so here we go. So that opened those up. Okay, but now it closed. Interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this chest. I figured it would be something like that I probably needed to explore. And I obviously can't go that way yet. So let's... Okay, so now we can go this way. Which now that let us go that way. Okay, so let's, before we get going too far, the buying game. Okay. Looks like that's pretty much it. Okay, so now we go deeper.
It'll be all right.
Okay. Okay, I was about to say, come on guys, it's just a spider. Shouldn't be taking that long to kill a spider at this point. Oh, I wonder, does this... There's Draugr on the other side. What's this do? Okay, so that just opens that. Okay. I don't know if we need to go down there yet, but I'm not going to... Well, maybe we do, because this is a dead end. Okay, so I'm guessing we do need to go down there. Alright.
Make sure the front stays up, Agara. I know you can.
Alright, so we found our ghost friend again.
That hurt. Ow.
Okay. Alright, so nothing that way. Nothing back there. I'm guessing we need to go up to get to the area we couldn't access before. Let's go ahead and disarm the trap. Okay, let's open our door. Oh, nope, we don't want that on. Okay. That looks fun. Sealed by a magical barrier. Okay.
Wasted time.
Go ahead and just end that fight before it even starts. Elven Greatsword. No, we don't want that. Circle of Protection. We'll take that. Go ahead and preemptively. Oh, I thought Katana was a bad guy coming. Oh, I bet this guy's probably comes alive. He's got a ring. We'll take that. Alright, this is where we came down, right? Yeah, there's the magic door. Alright. I guess we can take that potion. Okay. So nothing else this way, so we need to go this way. Let's check this iron door. Almost guarantee something's gonna try to stab me or burn me or something. Where? I'm not finding the... Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're closer. There we go. Oh, look at that. It wasn't booby-trapped. Okay, so let's go down here. We got a Draugr.
You're done.
It was actually boring. Starting to feel all this adventuring.
Go ahead and kill him. Take the Grand Soul Gem.
This place happens for us.
Go ahead and teleport all our guys over here.
Restless spirits gather.
I'm
in places
guessing
like
that this is gonna
I doubt
open
they'll
the
be happy to see
grates.
us.
Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Okay. Yep, so I guess that's the way to go then. Just had to make sure we weren't missing anything. Alright, we got the handle. King Olaf's verse. We'll need that for the wait, where are we?
You can do it.
No.
That was interesting. Kind of surprised I went down there and there's nothing there except so does that mean some other...
No peeking. It's cold in Skyrim.
Find the word of power. Did something else like open up? Because I don't think I've missed any areas. Let me check down here again. I guess, well, I don't want to miss that unique item. Or named item, I guess. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go back the way we came. Oh, maybe the magical door is open now. That would make sense. At least I hope it is, because otherwise I don't know what I'm missing. Alright, so what did we get? The ruby dragon claw, I think it was? Yeah. Wolf, eagle, wolf.
I've got your back. Last of them?
Interesting that... Oh. You guys didn't finish the job.
Boring, I'd probably be a merchant.
Like, they went and killed one of them and then left one of them. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. And I imagine we're going to have a dragon priest fight. Let me make sure I've got my helmet and stuff equipped.
It smells old. It is time.
Go ahead and get our word of power. Whirlwind sprint. Make sure all of our crew is over here.
Makes my plate.
Your painless existence is at an end. Arise, Olaf. My vengeance is at hand.
Time to grant the death.
Don't die on me.
It's harder than achieving death, especially when we are around. Fighting style was ineffective.
Ebony Warhammer. Is that it? Kind of surprised there's not more of a... There's no little, like cutscene or not cutscene, but you know, like a little scripted scene. Just kill Olaf One Eye, apparently. And, just move on with life, apparently. Legendary Draugr, you don't have anything worth anything. Interesting. I mean, I guess there's still a treasure chest that we're gonna get. Take the coin purse. We got our word of power.
Bravo.
Okay, I guess we'll take all of that. So I'm guessing this is going to take us back out to that room at the beginning that was sealed off. Yep, okay. Alright. Well, and we have King Olaf's verse, so if we want to return that to the Bard College, we can. Which we'll do at some point. Alright, and we got enough for our level up. Perfect. Okay, I'm actually going to turn these off. So maybe we can go turn that in. So we have that at Winterhold. Where's the legendary scourge? Oh, that's at Haldir's Cairn. And then that's over there. So I think I'll leave both of those alone for right now. But let's go to... I'm going to save. And let's go to Solitude. And what we'll do is we'll turn in King Olaf's verse to the Bard's College. We're not gonna like do the Bard's College quest line right now, but we can go ahead and turn that verse in, and then we'll go tell Sibyl Stentor that a vampire is dead, which was one of the quests I did off camera. Really, off stream, the only stuff I did was mostly like bounty missions and stuff. The only real longer dungeon turned out to be one that was like a little side quest one. I think it's like the dungeon was called like Anselmund or something. So that one had an actual like, I guess, a little bit of a quest to it. But it wasn't anything too major, to be honest. Alright, so let's talk to this guy.
Welcome to the Bard's College. When possible, to convince her, I need you to retrieve the poem. That's tremendous! Oh, it means that the... I suppose I... Oh. King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye? He famously captured the dragon Numenex and took him to Dragon's Reach. What do we say really happened? Olaf did become king, and Numenex.
Sorry, I'm just skipping through this
According
mostly.
to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but this seemed to be say. Oh, that sounds good. It has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add. I need to head to court immediately and present it. You should come.
Okay, so meet him at the Blue Palace, which we were going to the Blue Palace anyways. Which, let me see if I can find the rude high elf chick. Because she gives you the quest to wear an item, or to wear a outfit to the Blue Palace. And since we're going there anyways, yeah, this chick right here.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want... If you are willing to wear... Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Ellis...
Okay, so we will just put that on. Alright, so we'll kill a bunch of quests at the same time here. So we can do King Olaf's thing with the Bard's College. We can appease the rude elf at Radiant Raiment, and oh, Wolf Skull Cave was another thing we can do in Solitude, but I think at this point we'll go ahead and alright, so let's see here already. No.
Smell of wolf.
Well, he's not even here. Okay, come on.
I do hope the court likes
Okay.
the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of... Not much, to be honest.
All right, let's go.
I think my voice is ready. I hope we've done this well.
All right, so let's just watch this scripted little scene. I guess I could have went and talked to Elisith first to do the Radiant Raiment thing. But we'll go ahead and let this play out. And actually, while this is playing out, I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. So I will be right back.
Ah, Viarmo. I assume you are here to petition for the reinstatement of the burning of King Olaf festival.
I am, Jarl. I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the Poetic Edda, recovered this very day from the Bard's tomb.
You mentioned something that would convince us the festival should take place, but I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse. Please proceed.
O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. No shouting match between dragon and man, no fire or fury did this battle entail. Olaf struck a deal to make himself king. Numenex let go, though none tell that tale. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Because Solitude would not soon bend knee, Olaf would hurt them while his status accrued. He sacked Winterhold, his only true ally, and used magic bold to blame Solitude. So ends the
Oh, perfect
story
timing.
of
He's
Olaf
just wrapping
the
up.
liar, a thief, and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viarmo. The festival is truly a celebration of solitude and a
What's up,
culmination
Molag
of
Ball?
false kings.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage.
How
The
goes the
college will be
domination on
moderately
this
rewarded.
fair day?
Oh, thank you yet again. I will make sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem, will be well rewarded. Unbelievable! You have done us a great service here. I can't... Soon. I need you to go speak to Yorn. Tell him to... Unbelievable! You have done us a great service.
Wait, where did Elisith go?
Again already? Very well. Let's meet this evening and make the arrangements.
Oh, well done. Very subtle.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I imply that you'd be meeting for purposes other than court business? You must forgive me.
Hold your tongue, wizard, or you're likely to
I love that they're talking and not
I
even
should
in the
very
same
much like
room.
to see you try it, my dear steward.
Stop
Just-
it, both of you. You're acting like children.
Okay.
Can a woman get a moment to
No,
herself?
you can't.
Leave
Sorry.
me.
Cleared out the
Filthy
vampires.
creatures, aren't they? Living in the darkness. Like
Sorry,
we do.
Molag. I killed a
So
bunch of
uncivilized.
vampires.
I prefer finery, like this. Here, for your trouble. And I suppose I should show you a little about illusion magic for free, shouldn't I?
Alright.
Take care of yourself.
We'll deal
and
with you
always
later,
remember,
Sybil.
The world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
Alright, where did Elisith go?
The Imperial Legion used to be a force to be reckoned with. Now look at it.
Steward, I have an idea that might help to bolster the morale of our people in this difficult time. I think we shall have a grand parade, and let General Tullius march his troops from the Blue Palace to Castle Dower in all their finery.
What a fine idea, my Jarl. However, I would suggest we wait until the war has ended. After all, the general needs his soldiers out in the field, fighting battles against the Stormcloaks.
Okay, can I talk
If
to
you
you
have
now?
business, please see Falk Fire. It's quite fetching, actually.
Yes, my
Oh,
Jarl.
really?
Okay,
Well, you can
there.
tell them
Thank
that
you.
I
That's
will
all
be
I
putting
needed
in
to
a
talk
request
to you
for a few
about.
dresses quite soon. Be well. Steward, when is my appointment to meet with General Tullius? There are some issues we must speak about.
I'm afraid he's had to reschedule, my grace. By all accounts, waging war...
Is Molag Bal having internet issues? I mean, internet providers I've used have always provided a modem. I don't always use it, but they've always provided one. And then I guess there's the difference between like your modem and like a router. If you have a separate router for like your wireless internet, or you know, sometimes it's the same thing. Like I have my current ISP, I have a modem for my fiber connection that is from the ISP, but then they gave me a wireless router that I'm not using because I'm using my own.
That's wonderful. You've done us a great
So,
service. Nothing at all. We could fix you right up.
alright, I'm done talking to you. Put my ebony cuirass back on. Okay. Alright, nothing else I want to do here right now. Okay, so let's see. I'm not going to go do the Bard's College festival thing. We'll get to that at some point. I guess we could go do Wolf Skull Cave real quick. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. And then we can do... Yeah, I think I might do some of these before we go fight Alduin. Yeah, I mean, if it's a router or a modem provided by your ISP, they should replace it. I would imagine. Definitely worth a definitely worth a visit to them, or to call them, or to summon them to your court. Alright, let's see. What's the quickest way I can get to Wolf Skull Cave? I don't want to go to the Shrine of Meridia. Go to Ironback Hideout, go down from there. It might be on your end, because I have the stream up on a separate device, and it looks okay to me. It should be in 1080p. Wait, I need to go around, don't I? Because I have it up on my, although maybe it is, hang on, let me make this a little bit, let me pull it up on a different computer and see what it looks like.
This could be a painting if not for them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's maybe a little rough looking at it on Twitch. Let me see what, let me see if I can double check what Restream is saying right now. I thought Restream showed me somewhere what it's doing. Real-time analytics not available, of course. It says, I mean, the stream health is excellent, at least on Restream. So, I mean, it does look a little, looking at it on my other computer, it looks a little, I don't know if I would think of blocky, but it doesn't look like super sharp. OBS looks okay. Dropped frame 0. Yeah, I mean, everything looks okay from my end. Let me see. Maybe I can try closing closing some stuff on my end, see if that helps a little bit. No, I mean, it's I appreciate you bringing it up, because I mean, like I said, it looks I don't know, bringing it up on my other computer next to my gaming PC, I mean, it looks, I think it looks semi-decent on a Mac laptop. So, and I mean, by all accounts, everything looks like it's it could be. But no, I mean, I appreciate appreciate you bringing it up, because I mean, I would obviously, if there is an issue with the stream, I would like to know, and not just be sitting here talking and people are like, what is this garbage stream? Because I am admittedly, I mean, I've only been streaming like for a couple of months, and I've never even messed with any of this stuff before that, so I'm by no means an expert, and I'm still honestly surprised sometimes that I even have this all set up and working. So, so yeah, I mean, if there's an issue, I would... Oh crap, I forgot to switch my shout back. Oh, stop backing away. Well, I appreciate that. Honestly, I started streaming just because I figure I'm playing the game anyways, and other streamers I watch, I kind of like the vibes of just hanging out and being able to talk to people about, you know, LoreRim, Skyrim, modding, you know, whatever, gaming. So I was like, why not just stream and, you know, be able to at least have a company while I'm roaming around Skyrim. So, not necessarily trying to quit my day job or anything, you know. More about just learning about stuff I haven't really messed with before, and yeah. Okay, stop shield bashing.
You think you stand a chance?
Interesting. Not sure if maybe, and this admittedly might be getting into stuff where I don't really understand a lot of it. Like, if I don't know if like refresh rates or like my monitor or anything. I do think it's the bitrate. Okay. I'll have to look to see if it's something I can adjust in like settings and stuff with Restream or OBS. Because I'm not sure what all settings. Let me see if I can pop into the OBS stream settings real quick. Output. Because I have my bitrate set at 2500 kbps. I don't know if that's a good bitrate or not, to be honest. Yeah, maybe I'll have to do a bit more research on that. Because admittedly, like I said, that's stuff that I have really no idea what any of it does or means. For the most part, I kind of just left the settings at what they were. Oh, okay, so I probably need to raise that up then. Which I imagine I'd have to, like, that's not something you change midstream, I imagine, right? Or can you change that in the middle of the stream? Because I did set it to 1080p. And I mean, I should have the internet to up the bitrate, I imagine, because, I mean, there's no one else using my internet. Like, there's nothing else using my internet right now other than me. So, with fiber, I imagine I should have enough bandwidth. Alright, yeah, let me see. Since we've got a break in combat here, let me see. Actually, I might just honestly see if I can change it. Let's try setting it to, we'll set it to 5,000. See if OBS complains. Okay, well, it looks like it updated the bitrate. It's up to 5,200, floating between 5,100 and 5,200. So I guess let me know if that makes a difference. I can try upping it more if it seems like that started helping. Where the heck are all my people with me? Yeah, because actually, I mean, I've had a few, I have a couple of regular people that turn in and they've never mentioned anything about the stream quality, so maybe they just didn't notice it, or... Okay, do you want me to try upping it a bit more? Because, like I said, I could probably I only turned it up to 5, so I could try raising it a bit more if that seems like it's making it better on your end. Because I could definitely see pulling it up on my other computer. It's not, okay, I'll up it to 6. Because, I mean, I don't notice any difference on my end in terms of, like, playing. Like, it's not making my game lag at all or anything. Alright, there, I bumped it up to 6. I gotta jump down here, right? I haven't done Wolf Skull Cave in a while. And of course on LoreRim, there's never any telling what dungeon mods it's using. Alright, yeah, so it's set to 6 now, so just let me know if that further improves it. Oh, okay, yeah, I gotta go down. Yeah, no worries. Like I said, I appreciate you bringing it to my attention, because I had no idea. And to be honest, I appreciate you being, despite being the Daedric Prince of Domination, I appreciate your courtesy in mentioning it to me versus just being like, wow, this stream sucks. Like, I'm leaving. Because you suck at what you do. Okay. Yeah, I definitely am trying to do it 60 FPS, 1080p is what I'm shooting for, so I appreciate the advice on the bitrate, because like I said, I know nothing about that stuff. It's probably something I should look into and actually learn about if I'm going to be streaming regularly.
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon Potema. We summon Long have you slept?
You might die, coward.
Summon you. We summon
Serve
Potema.
my death in my hands.
Dying once wasn't enough.
Oop, sorry. Hit one of my own peeps.
You don't hurt me. That won't happen again.
Burns.
And also, sorry for rejecting you on this playthrough, Molag Ball. I did not side with you in your quest. I did not kill the Vigilant of Stendar. Oh yeah, LoreRim has, like, up until I started playing LoreRim, I was constantly trying to build my own mod lists, and I mean, I am nowhere near in capability of what Biggie has been able to do with LoreRim, and playing LoreRim has made that abundantly clear that while I can dabble in mod list creation, I have never created anything nearly as polished as this. And every time I try to play something else, I'm just like, oh, well, LoreRim already does that, or already has that, so why do I want to play this? Or even trying to play his other lists, like NGVO, to like build my own kind of little thing, or I played Eternal Edition a little bit. It's kind of like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's kind of like, why bother? I can just go play LoreRim.
Every fight was that.
And honestly, I didn't have a lot of experience with Requiem prior to this either. And people always say that Requiem has such a high learning curve. But I actually quite enjoy Requiem now that I've, I guess gave it a chance in reality. Like, I quite enjoy the leveling and you know, just how everything's kind of balanced and...
Come on, then.
You don't have anything more. I guess I'll pick that up. That's a pretty decent...
Hit like a blind old woman. You're a
Oh my
weak.
god, everybody's on fire.
Don't tell me that was your best shot.
Yeah, Wabbajack is amazing for that. Like, I think I'm still gonna try to put together some small stuff on NGVO just because I want to do a smaller, like, streaming series, sort of just like individual quest mods.
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
Oh, my shout's not recharged. I want to do, like, you know, this has been like a full playthrough. I think I'm up past like 100 hours on this now. And, but I want to use NGVO as a base to do, like, it's weird they're not breaking out of their thing. I want to use NGVO to do, like, quest mods and DLC kind of like size mods by themselves. Because I know for me personally, there are so many like quest mods and new land mods and stuff that I've put in load orders and stuff, and I've just never played them because I never get to them or I forget about them or something. So I was like, you know, if I use NGVO and add those quest mods and play them like deliberately, I'll get to experience them, you know, as the mod authors kind of intended them to be, you know. Yeah, I know. I was just going back to double check to see if I missed any looting. I don't think I did. I felt like I missed some people, but I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't know. I hear just a lot of people talking about how just people complain about Requiem-based lists, about how it's so hard. And I mean, it is definitely, like, more difficult, but I don't think it's confusing. Like, I mean, LoreRim is difficult. Like, it's challenging, but it's not, like, it's not confusing. Yeah, I appreciate that offer. Oh, let me grab that. I already have this, but I collect all those books to make sure I have a copy of them. I appreciate that offer. I don't get as many as I used to. When I first started streaming, it would be kind of annoying because they were like the only things that popped up in my streams. But honestly, at this point, I just kind of ignore them. But I think at some point I'll have to look at doing a mod, like adding mods and stuff. And I have to figure out too, because like I said, I go through Restream, so I don't know how that works. If I would just have to have people in the Twitch chat that could join and do that kind of stuff, I'm guessing. I don't know if Restream has anything to do with moderating chat and stuff like that, but I do appreciate the offer. That means a lot. The worst was getting the people that pop in that just want to do, you know, they'll come in and chat with you for a little bit and then just basically be like, hey, like, I make graphics and stuff, so if you want graphics made, give me your Discord. And I'm like, I don't want to just give out my Discord, and because I don't have like a Discord set up like particularly for streaming. And really, come on, I switched my weapon, right? No. So I can't, I got really frustrated one episode because I couldn't fast travel or sleep or anything. I couldn't figure out what was going on. And I thought my save was just messed up or something like that. And I realized that equipping the Mace of the Crusader was, because I'm a werewolf, it was burning me. But because I have like a ring enchantment that's like 400% health regen, it wasn't actually dealing any damage to me. So I didn't notice like the health going down. It took me quite a while to realize that I was that's why I couldn't fast travel or sleep or anything. These people are just always yapping in here. Alright, we did that. So the big goal for this episode is we're going to do the first Alduin fight. Because I've been waiting to... Yeah, that's going to be cool. I've actually never played Vigilant, Glenmoral. What's the I think there's a third one, isn't there? Like Dakota or something. I've never played any of those yet. I'm super excited to I did play through the Order of Meridia, or Meridia's Order, on this playthrough. And that was the first time I did that, so I'm super excited to be able to play those all, like, tied together. Like, I think that'll be super cool. And honestly, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that, like, I mean, it puts LoreRim, like, in my opinion, it puts LoreRim, like, head and shoulders above everything else. And Vigilant Meridia guys will have their own paladin. Oh, that's really cool. Because I did see some stuff online that was like, if you're going to do Vigilant and Meridia's order, like do them in a certain order or something. Like, don't do Meridia's order before Vigilant or the other way around or something. But Meridia's order was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool little quest mod. I haven't done any of the Radiant stuff now that I've finished it. Like, if you go talk to them, they'll keep giving you Radiant missions, I guess, but I haven't done any of that. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool little quest line put together. I didn't align them with the Vigilance because the Vigilance can suck it since they keep sending people after me since I'm a werewolf. I'm like, I don't even worship Hircine. Which honestly, I need to cure myself of that at some point, I think. Let's see, we'll go over here. I'm gonna go do Ingvold. Which I wonder if, like, I gotta turn my headphones down a little bit. That water is very loud. If I cure myself of being a werewolf, will the Vigilance stop attacking me, or is it just like in there, coded in them now that they're gonna keep attacking me? I would assume the game would be smart enough to not have them keep coming after me if I'm no longer a werewolf. Yeah, I just, like... And yeah, I mean, because I've had it on characters where I don't even... Like I said, on this character, I don't worship any of the Daedra. Like, I just happen to be a werewolf. Get wrecked. Do I need to go in here? Can I just jump straight up to... What happens if I go up top? Is there anything up here? No, it's just buried, huh? Yeah, okay. But I would hope that, like, from a role-playing perspective, or, like, I guess not role-playing, immersion perspective, if they're coming after me because I'm a werewolf, so they assume that I'm a Hircine worshipper, or at least that I'm cursed, or whatever, right? An abomination, that if I'm no longer cursed by Hircine, you would think that they would stop coming after me. But also, how would they know that? But also, how do they know that I'm a werewolf in the first place?
Something sinister going on here. Smoke, death, and magic.
Yeah. That is one of the fantastic things. One of the best things I think modding has done to Skyrim is that it makes... It's still a sandbox. Like, Skyrim is still a sandbox, but it makes your choices, like, reflect in the game world. You know, like, ripple out in the game world, you know? Like, and I think that's something that Bethesda really missed the mark with on Skyrim. Oh, hello. Wow, really? I hate the range on a mace.
No, my friend here will take your goods.
I love a mace, but I hate the reach, the weapon reach of it. And I mean, it makes sense, I guess, but it's just annoying from a player perspective. I feel like it's so easy for people to dodge. Oh wait, I didn't want to pick that up. I haven't ever done anything with that. I've heard of it. I think I looked into it once when I was, back when I was building my own lists. I think I had looked into it, but I've never actually done anything with it. But Biggie is also winding down on LoreRim, unfortunately, so I don't know how much he's realistically gonna like pivot on from what he's already doing, which is really sad, because I feel like, I mean, I know he's got a new baby on the way, and that's obviously, I mean, real life takes precedence, I mean, anybody that gets butthurt about that is like, just grow up, like it's a video game at the end of the day, but I also feel like Biggie has kind of, he's lost motivation due to just people being stupid, people being entitled and being stupid, and that's the really sad part to me. Wait, I feel like the problem with being on stream is that I feel like I start missing stuff. Or not missing stuff, but I get confused as to where I've already been. I'm just over here yapping. But yeah, I feel like he's kind of lost some of his motivation just because he's constantly having to deal with stupid people. And that's really sad. Like, even Eternal Edition, like, he did such a cool thing by releasing Eternal Edition, even though he's not done with it. But it's in a stable place, and he, like, released it. And it's a cool mod list, Like, I quite enjoyed it, to be honest. The little bit I've played of it, so... Oh, crap. Ooh, okay. But, he pulled it back off of Wabbajack because of people not reading. That it doesn't have controller support, and it doesn't have widescreen support. And they're like, oh, it's a crap list, because he didn't add all this stuff. And it's like... He said from the get-go that the list doesn't have that stuff yet, Like, all you gotta do is read. Oh, really? That's that mod that you were, the BUVRP? Gives you the option to make a deal with Arvel the Swift? That's really cool. That's really cool. Might have to look into that more. Although, to be honest, after playing LoreRim, I don't know. I honestly don't know if I'll make a full mod list, like, on my own. I don't foresee myself doing that anymore. LoreRim is just too... It's too comprehensive and too well put together. I think it'll have to get to a point that, like, Skyrim modding has, like, updated, like, a lot since Biggie stopped, and then maybe... But I'm sure by then, like, something new will be out, Like, there will be the next... LoreRim type mod list that someone will make and maintain, and incorporating all the new mods.
No matter what.
Because that's one thing we know about Skyrim modding, it keeps marching on. And it's got to basically almost turn into a full-time job just maintaining a mod list like this, I imagine if Biggie could get paid like, appropriately for maintaining this list, it would be a full-time job. Which I need to donate to Biggie. I keep meaning to, and then I need to set up like payment methods on Ko-Fi or Coffee or however you pronounce it. I need to set up my payment method on there so I can actually pay him.
What was that? You all? Sure. A waste of time.
Fully powered up fire breath is like so satisfying. It says there's another ghost. Where's there another ghost? Oh, probably around the corner.
Is someone there?
That's cool. Is Vigilant... Oh, Vigilant Tolan is one of the Dawn Guard people, right? He's not the one that you get in, or you meet in Markarth for the Molag Bal quest. That's not the same dude, right? The Lay of Ysgramor. New book.
This rabble doesn't know what they're in for.
Must die
Oh, there they are.
sooner than others.
At this point, it's amazing when I find a skill book I haven't found already, because I feel like I've read, like, every book in the game. He's the last... Oh, okay, alright. Gotcha. I don't know why I thought he's the same one that you find in Markarth, but that wouldn't make sense because you typically kill the one in Markarth. Because I don't think in vanilla, I don't think you can save him, right? I think that's a mod that lets you do that. Yeah, we'll take that. I think that's one of the J Serpa quest mods that gives you the option to save him if you have a Amulet of Stendarr. So yeah, it wouldn't make sense that he would be the same one, so that's me being not smart. Although, I don't know, maybe you can do that in vanilla. Maybe you can save him. These are just regular. There's nothing special about these. I am curious if that's a vanilla thing or not. I don't think it is, though. Yeah, I've said this before on some of my earlier streams in this series, but amazingly enough, with all the hours I've put into Skyrim, which, granted, a lot of the hours I've put into Skyrim are just because of modding. You know, like you load the game up, you run around to see if the mods are working, you know, troubleshoot mods, stuff like that. That's where a lot of my hours have come from. But, I have not played a lot of the content in this game, because that was honestly another goal of starting to stream, was that I have a very hard time finishing my playthroughs. Like, I get to about the same spot every time, and then I stop. Or I just get too distracted doing side quests and things like that, and I never actually keep progressing through the main story or the DLCs and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's still a big opportunity for mods and stuff, is to expand on a lot of those characters. I've really liked some of the mods that have expanded on, like, you know, like the Face Sculptor and some of the people in the Thieves Guild and, like, Dark Brotherhood, you know, just expanding on those characters to get to know them more, I think is super cool. Okay, so we need to turn around. But that was part of my other goal with starting to stream, is that maybe it'll actually give me, like, a level of accountability to finish the playthrough. So, like, when I kill Alduin this time, it'll only be the second time I've ever beaten Alduin. And, like, honestly, I don't know if I've ever even fought... I don't think I've ever fought Archcurate, Verther, Harkon, or Mirak. I don't think I've ever finished the Dawnguard and Dragonborn DLCs. Which is crazy. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, because I always... I don't even think twice about that dude down in the... In the Ratways down by Esvern. Like, sometimes I ignore him, and sometimes I end up just killing him for... just because it's Skyrim. You know? But yeah, that would be cool to, like, really take the little bits of, like, his character and his dialogue and really expand on that. Yeah, I kind of figured it was something like that. But yeah, that would be cool to expand on him and make him a potential follower. That'd be a cool RP for a Imperial like character or something like that. That would be kind of cool. An Imperial sided character. Alright, I always give up trying to find Arngeir because I can never find him for some reason. I don't know what little secret cubby hole he goes and hides in, but...
silence right now.
Oh, okay. No more words of power from the Greybeards. I wonder if I can't get any more until I fight Alduin for the first time. Well, I guess I could go do Halder's Cairn. Get that other book for Urag or whatever his name is. The librarian dude. Yeah, we'll go here. I'll have to talk to him because I don't think I've...
Here we go.
Oh, Jesus criminy. I don't think I've ever actually talked to that guy. Like, enough to, like, really pay attention to his dialogue. That's all dialogue he has in-game? Because if so, that's crazy. Like, I feel like I'm kind of missing out. Dang. Ooh, don't you... Okay, let me give this game a second to load in here. I get super nervous every time the game stutters. I'll have to actually talk to that dude. I think I killed him in this playthrough. Because I always just think he's like a crazy person down in the Ratway that'll attack me at some point, so I think I killed him. But one of the next... No! No! I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you, Barbas. Yeah, I'll have to talk to that guy on one of my next playthroughs. I bet Barbas is following me now, isn't he? Did I completely miss Halder's Cairn? No, okay. I just took the ass-backwards way of getting to it. Yeah. Man, I'm really gonna have to talk to that dude. Because I had no idea he had so much dialogue. But yeah, he's like, if he's got all that, I mean, he's definitely a NPC that should be expanded on. I could see that being a really good NPC to expand on. How did I already piss off Haldir? And I just walked in here and I already pissed them off. You guys got anything? No, you don't got anything.
No, it's over, right?
Why are the dead finally living?
Maybe you should go while you still can.
Yeah, honestly, like, being in this universe, like, if you fought in the Great War against the elves, like, I could see that being, I could see you being really messed up after that. Oh dang, yeah. So he was in the thick of it then. If he was down at the Imperial City, because wasn't the Imperial City like completely like surrounded?
Dares disturb. Dares disturb. No one hides from the dead.
I probably should stop skipping so much dialogue in this game, because I feel like I miss out on a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I had come across some stuff like saying that they had completely surrounded the Imperial City, which led to them signing the... Oh, right in the face. Biggie didn't have to go through so much trouble hiding the traps in LoreRim, though. I will say that. He took it upon himself to make those things invisible. Yeah, the Thalmor are some... There's some real pieces of work, you know? I do hope the Elder Scrolls 6, like, has some continuation of dealing with the Dominion and stuff like that. Is there a... Yeah, I was about to say there's got to be a lever I'm missing. I don't play a high elf very often. I never find it enjoyable playing a high elf. Which I think Biggie did some balancing for them, if I remember right. I think he did some further balancing for the high elves. Why do you got two... Do you have two? Oh, that's your torch. I thought she had two staves for a second.
Let's do this.
Alright. Is it puzzle time?
Damn it.
Alright, so I'm guessing this one needs to be an eagle.
I seem to be burning.
This one probably needs to be a snake. A whale. Whale. It's the big one. Is that all of them? Sweet. Go unlock this door. I have heard some of those dialogue, but yeah, they do add some, I've heard some of those dialogues, like when I've talked to the Thalmor and stuff like that. I don't think I've ever talked to them as a high elf because I've always understood that there's not really any... Like, there's not really... Without mods especially, there's no way to really RP as a Thalmor or anything, or even a Thalmor aligned high elf. Because, you know, I mean, they're basically... Like, I mean, they're going to be hostile to you, like, doing the quests of the game. Which, not that I necessarily want to align with the Thalmor, but, you know. There's also no way to RP in alignment with them. But that is some stuff, though, that Bethesda did do really well. Like, they did a good job of painting the Thalmor as just really terrible people. Oh man, my dog just farted. Oh my god. God, that is terrible smelling.
Stay calm, Inigo. Stay calm.
Jeez, they must have added just so much dialogue of just the Thalmor killing like every race in Tamriel, huh? I don't think I talk to the Thalmor very often in my playthroughs, like pretty much resist the urge to kill them on sight.
There we go.
Oh. Dang it. I still haven't gotten the timing down of that shield bash. The charging shield bash that I have. I think I've seen that dialogue before, the Elven supremacy is the only truth. Because some of those I feel like they say just when you're fighting them. Like they spout off the random kind of stuff just when you're fighting them. Which, in the slew of like dialogue expansion mods that we got within the last couple of years, there was one for the Thalmor, right? There had to have been. Like a Thalmor dialogue expansion? Or did they not need to because there's already so much good dialogue? Alright, Legendary Scourge. We got that. We got another instrument. I feel like I've collected all the instruments that the Bard's College is going to want, and I don't even have any of the quests for them yet. But I've already collected all of them. Alright, there's a... Oh, I guess there's not a switch for it. You just do it.
Take whatever your weak body wants to throw.
Oh, I do, you know, with how terrible the Thalmor are, I don't necessarily agree with the Stormcloaks in the way they're going about stuff, but, and their short-sightedness overall, I think, but it would be really hard to have fought in the Great War against the Dominion and the Thalmor, and then to see the Empire, like, cave and cater to them, you know? Like, I feel like that would be really hard to reconcile. Alright, let's go. I need to switch my weapon. And let's go to Winterhold. Was... What did I do? Okay, well, let's go to Winterhold and collect our couple of bounties and stuff. Kind of surprised one of the guys that's usually a regular on my stream hasn't hopped on yet. A little surprising. I was trying to hold off going to fight Alduin till he made it, but I might not be able to hold off. Kind of running out of stuff to do now before I go fight Alduin. Which I'm gonna absolutely smoke Alduin. Like, I'm so over-prepared for that first fight. Wait, where's this dude I need to go talk to? Where the heck is he? Is he up here? I have no idea where this guy is. Is there something up there? How do I get up there? Oh. I have never been up here. Interesting. Is this where the Jarl is? I've always found it so frustrating. I feel like I've never been able to find the Jarl with this overhaul, and now I know why, because I've never been in here.
My job is to serve the Jarl. Excellent. You've done us a great service. It is
2,100 gold, but 10 XP. That does not match up. That's something... This is pretty dope, to be honest.
What's your business here in Winterhold?
Eh.
Right.
This is pretty cool, to be honest. This is my first time seeing this. What is this? The Great City of Winterhold? No, Cities of the North. That's why I've never seen this, because I always use the Great Cities. Huh. Well, that's pretty rad, to be honest. What's up here? Oh my god, stairs, stairs, stairs. What's in the upstairs? This is the thing I love about Skyrim, man. Like, and I guess modded Skyrim, to be specific, is that, like, you can easily make this feel like a brand new game every time you play it, if that's what you want. Like, you could make every Skyrim run feel... Oh, that's fun. You could make every Skyrim run feel completely unique if you really want to. Hey, why has he got my axe? It's my axe. Can't have that axe. What is... Well, go to bed, you little punk. What sword is this? Oh, Skyforge. Well, cool. I'm not going to waste or spend too much time here. Just seeing if there's anything. Was he a companion? The Jarl of Winterhold? Because he's got a lot of companion stuff in his bedroom. I don't know much of the lore behind Winterhold's Jarl. Alright, well, I guess we'll go turn in the quest to Urag for the book. And then we'll go back to our house and level up and do some inventory management. And we will and we'll create our gear. Our Dragonborn gear. God, I love that paraglider. Alright, so he's in the Arcanium. Alright, yep, so we'll do this, and then we'll go craft our gear. Go level up, craft our gear. And then I guess we'll be ready for the first fight with Alduin.
All this knowledge might have... Looks like you're still in one piece. And more importantly...
36 gold.
Thank you.
Alright,
We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along.
Shalador's Mirror. Okay, well I don't have... I highly doubt that's a spell I'm going to be able to use.
There are more books to be recovered and secured here in the Arcane. Well, alright, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful. Fight well.
What did he give me? I'm assuming he gave me another note, right? Note from Urag. The last king of the Aliads. Mori House Refuge. Where is that? Well, seeing as I can't show that on the map, that makes me think it's not in Skyrim. So definitely not going to do that right now. All right. Let's just go ahead and... Alright. Oops. Oh my god. Fat fingering all the keys here. Alright, let's go back to our house and get ready to craft our gear. It's weird that that dragon skeleton is still here, but the other one that we killed already is gone. I wonder if I can just disable it. Just to get rid of it. Okay.
Jeet life centers around the moon's phases.
So I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing inventory management right now. So I'm just going to put the stuff I need to deal with later. I'm just going to put in this strong box, which is a little bit silly because this stuff would not be able to fit in a strong box like that. But that's okay. We just won't pay attention to that. I shouldn't have too much to deal with, to be honest. I don't think we've really picked up all that much stuff. We can keep that stuff because we're going to go out to our thing. Put the ruby dragon claw in there. Okay. Okay. Then I'll just go ahead and put my soul gems and stuff away real quick. So that shouldn't take too long to do. Alright, what else do I have in my inventory that I need to get rid of? Anything? Should be mostly okay on potions. I don't think I picked up. I can drop off a few of like the journals and stuff like that. Let's see. Those are all skill books. I thought I picked up more journals than that. Okay, I'm gonna just... because I really don't want to get bogged down doing this. Oh, that is restoration. We might be able to actually do that one at some point, maybe. I'll just dump all this in there. Where was I putting my Astronaut Forge recipes? In here. Just go put my ingredients away real quick. Okay, and then... oh, recipe, that was the other thing. This is why I don't do a lot of this on stream, because I feel like I'm very OCD about it. Alright, good enough. So... I'm going to go ahead and make a save. Let's go ahead and level up. So we are now at 100 smithing. And now we'll start dumping into enchanting. And I think I'm going to keep going with Magicka for the time being. Okay. Oh, let me see. Do I need the Draconic Blacksmithing book in my inventory to level up? Or not to level up, but to... yeah, there we go. Draconic Blacksmithing. So we can make our dragon armor, and I think I'm gonna go ahead. This is arrows and stuff. We don't need that. What does this one do? Clothing, and you can polish gems. Maybe we'll do that at some point. I'm gonna go ahead and take this just so we have it. And then where is enchanting? I'm gonna go ahead and take these perks in enchanting. Okay. Alright, so there we go. So we got our level up. I don't know if I need any... I don't think I need any of those other books. I'm going to keep the Dragon Blacksmithing book on me, just in case I need it to actually craft stuff. I don't know if I do or not, but... because I haven't crafted dragon stuff in LoreRim before, so I don't know what I actually need to do it. Other than dragon bones. And I think ebony. Okay. So. Let's... actually, here. Let's, where's my forge? This thing. Alright, so dragon. Okay, Okay, so we need dragon plates versus insulated. And dragon scale. And then the light. Okay, so there's an insulated and a non-insulated version. I think I like the non-insulated version better for that. Actually, I might just do... Okay, the shield. Okay, actually, I'll keep it sorted this way. That's easier to see them next to each other. Well, there I kind of like the insulated one a little bit better. I mean, they require the same stuff. Okay, well, let me figure out what. Well, let's get materials. So 3 Dragonbone. Actually, I'm just going to jot this down for just ease of...
I sometimes have a bad memory. Too much skooma back in the day. Forgive me if I sometimes repeat myself.
Alright, so... Dragonbone. We need 3... Ebony. We need 1, and leather strips. 2, 5, 2, 4. Okay. Two. Okay. So that's what? The boots, the cuirass, the gloves. The helmet is 311. 3, 1, 1. And then I guess I will for the shield. I don't know if I want the shield. So I'll put the shield as a separate line item. We would need 412. Okay. Alright, so let's go see if we have the materials first and foremost. Okay, so for Dragonbone, we need... Yeah, I mean, we've got plenty of Dragonbone. Ebony, we need 5. Okay, we've got 20, and leather strip. Okay. God, I have so many dragon bones. 18 dragon bones. Take out 6 ebony ingots and then leather strips. We need 11. All right. Oh wait, let me.
You're back.
Okay, so we have extreme smithing, and then it's good for 60 seconds. So we'll take some of those out.
The wolves set in this province, watching people
All right,
live.
so let's go ahead and put our necklace on. Actually, was that other one a necklace too, or was it a ring? Oh, it was a ring. So now our smithing without a potion, our smithing is up to 135, which I don't know how much it matters, but... Okay, so for Dragonbone, oh, we can make ebony rings. Oh, that's... I might, when I enchant jewelry, I might do ebony jewelry. That's pretty sick, to be honest. The remedy? What is that? I haven't looked at, like, all the stuff I could create with ebony. Xander's spear. You can create some pretty cool stuff, to be honest. Ebony spell. I love that spell knight armor. That is so cool. Not that we're going to do any of this, but I might make some of this for other people. Elmlock blade. Okay, anyways, back to dragon stuff. Okay, so, decision time.
Might be time to get rid of some junk.
I don't know... I think I'm going to make the Brawler's gauntlets just because those look pretty cool. I think we'll start with the insulated stuff. I mean, honestly, I have enough materials. I might make both sets, but we'll start with the insulated stuff for now, I think. Okay, so... Right. Insulated boots, insulated cuirass, Brawler's gauntlets,
in your work.
the insulated helmet, and then we'll make the dragon plate shield. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start unfavoriting stuff here real quick, just because I want to be able to see our armors and stuff here. Okay. I need to unequip the Shield of Ysgramor. Okay. Let's get some daylight. All right. Okay, so it's the same as the Ebony Cuirass, which is interesting. The Brawler's gauntlets are better than what we had. The insulated boots are better than what we had, obviously. Alright, so, and then the helm is better. Oh, I guess it was good we left that equipped while we were forging, though. That's nice. Okay, and then... Alright, so that's what we look like with the insulated set. How does the 413? So I think I might keep the Shield of Ysgramor. Oh, I don't like where the helmet is. That looks awful. Okay. So if I wanted to make another set of dragon stuff... Okay, so we would need... 3, 1, 8, 3, 3, 10, 4, 13, 5. Okay, so 13, 5. We need 13 Dragonbone and 5 more ebony ingots. Okay, so I still got enough. And then we'll just take out like 20 leather strips. Okay. So I need to put the Helm of Ingol back on, because none of the rest of this gives me any type of smithing bonus, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's take another potion of smithing. Okay. And so let's do the other set. Regular dragon plate, regular dragon plate, regular dragon plate, regular dragon plate. Okay. Because I need to see it on my character to... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my boots and stuff off. Okay, so the only thing we have on is the cuirass right now. I'll just stand in the... Okay. I honestly think I like that one a little more. So we'll go with the insulated cuirass, I think. Yeah, I think we'll go with the insulated cuirass. Alright, so then let's see. So boots. think I like these ones better, to be honest. Okay, and then as far as gloves or gauntlets, let me go make the insulated gauntlets. Why am I over encumbered? Oh, okay. So the gauntlets need
a place to settle down and farm.
So the other,
it's almost barren.
The other gauntlets are 2 dragonbone and 1 ebony ingot. 2 dragonbone and 1 ebony ingot. One ebony ingots. So then we'll need to re-equip the Helm of Ingle, and then use another smithing potion. Okay, and then dragon. I don't have these ones. Okay. Alright, let's go stand back out in the sunlight here so we can see our drip. Hey, perfect. You just hopping on? Alright, so we've got the brawler, which I think the brawlers might be a bit much. I think they look cool in third person, but they look a little weird in first. Well, maybe they're not that weird. You're just in time, perfect. Once we get this all sorted, we're gonna, I think we're gonna go fight Alduin. Okay, can you stop cracking your knuckles so I can look at these gauntlets and see? Don't be. We're gonna absolutely wreck Alduin. Like, I think I like the brawlers ones the most, but they seem a bit much. So maybe we'll just go with the insulated. And then as far as helmets... Wait, no, I don't want the shield. The helmet. Not that I'm going to wear the helmet, but let's go ahead and put it on. God damn it. Alright, I think I like the insulated helmet better. So I think that'll be our Dragonbone drip. I hate how that clips through the shield, though. God, that annoys the crap out of me. It does. I think it even clips through that, but I think they intended it to be used with the dragon head shield. But the shield of Ysgramor is so much better. Plus, it's got an enchantment on it. I mean, that looks goofy too. what does our frost resist go down to without that? 55%. Versus with it, we go up to... I mean, that might be worth keeping the frost resist. And lose a bit of armor rating, because our armor rating is, like, insanely high already. I think I'm going to keep the Helm of Ingol, and I'm going to keep the Shield of Ysgramor. And then... so we'll have that. And then we've still got the Mace, Dragonbane, and our Daedric Bow. So that's our kit right now. That's our kit. Alright, so let me TGM this for a second, because I don't want to slowly walk. Oh, I forgot to pull the blacksmith doll out. Dang it. That could have given me like another 5 bonus to smithing. I could have been at 142 smithing instead of 137. Missed opportunity. What am I even doing? Okay, so we'll put that back. And we got to put our backpack back on. Galder Amulet. Our Ring of Revival. And I think that's it, right? Oh, let me see. Do we have a shout bonus from our armor? We better. Dragon plate armor, the voice within. Part of a dragon's soul lingers. The voice can be used 20% more often, and hostile shouts deal 27% less damage to you, 9% per piece. You're immune to unrelenting force when wearing at least 3 pieces. Perfect. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. Alright, let me go drop this other Dragonborn or Dragonbone gear off. Then we're going to get a unique item when we go fight Alduin too. Perfect. I modded in a weapon that you get when you go to fight Alduin. Because I like the concept of getting a unique item for the Alduin fight. So I modded that in. We'll put the other smithing potion in there. Alright, I think that's everything, right? Looking pretty sick. Okay. Now we only need... in 5 more levels, we can triple enchant all of this gear. And then we will really be something. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and meditate real quick. We'll pray to the Dragon Daddy before we go fight Alduin. And we got his blessing. Alright, we have our bow equipped so we can fast travel. Alright. We're heading to the throat of the world. What spotted us? Other than Parthenax. I hear a bear. I don't see one, though. This is not the time, bear. There's bigger... I don't know where the bear is. Okay. So... let's go ahead and hop to it. We're gonna, just for thematic effect, we're gonna put our helmet on. And there's the illustrious party snacks.
Let's do this.
There's the time wound. Alright, where is this? There's the stupid bear. Not now. No, you don't get to run away now. This is not the time bear.
I'll give you that.
Okay, now we can do this. Alright. Does Party Snacks have anything to say to us?
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Alright. We've got Party Snacks' blessing. Now, you'll notice there's a little weapon laying on the ground right here. That is what I added in. Alduin's Fang. Which I'm probably going to keep tweaking the enchantments on this. And so, but this is the model of it, which I thought was pretty sick looking. And so this is basically on par with a Dragonborn tier weapon, just slightly better stats. And I added what is essentially the Chaos enchantment. So it does fire, frost, and shock damage. And then it also does extra damage to dragons, because I'm going to end up using it in place of Dragonbane, which basically I copied over Dragonbane's dragon enchantment, and then I added chaos to it. And I also added like fear and stuff like that, but I think I'm going to remove that because I'm pretty much only going to use this on dragons. Although honestly it might just become my main weapon. But so we're going to go ahead and actually, you know what? We might make it the main weapon for now. Look at that. Katana, I'm trying to do something here. Look at that. That thing is sexy. We are dripped out. Alright. We ready to do this? We're in the time wound. Oh, I guess I gotta use the Elder Scroll. Where is the Elder Scroll? Oh, here it is. Learn the Dragonborn shout. We got to make sure we equip that as soon as we're done with the cutscene here. Okay, defeat Alduin. Alright, Dragonborn. We're gonna just equip it for now. There he is. Oh, I completely missed that. Dang it. No, get your butt down here. Come on. Oh my god, I am... Where's his, Oh, I hit the button. I don't even know if he's got a hit on us. just yet. There we go.
They'll be ready, Megara.
Now, I've seen this fight be kind of buggy, so...
Here we go. Your death awaits.
I will arrest you.
I told you I'd put you down. I never listened.
Okay, so let's... Parthenax, where'd Parthenax go? Because I've seen this be buggy with Alduin, like, not disappearing. Which, it looks like it's going to be this way again. We can get a nice look at Alduin, though. Alright, let's go see if we can talk to Party Snacks. We'll just ignore the fact that Alduin's just sitting there. There we go. Ooh.
You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
Okay, we need to find out where Alduin went.
Yes, one of his allies could tell us.
Just ignore the fact that Alduin is just sitting behind us right now.
To convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies,
I doubt Jarl Balgruuf will think so.
Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
Well, yeah, we're going to show up all dripped out. He's going to have no choice but to listen to us.
Yes. This was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name.
Alduin, I'm gonna have to ask you to keep it down while I'm talking to Party Snacks.
To be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl,
Alduin just bugging out in the background
of his pet, Pak. The Hofkasayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
Okay.
But no, I meditate on the Rotmulag. Knowing a word, will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
I don't remember which one. Because one of them... Can I still talk to him?
Greetings.
Yeah. So, because I noticed this with another streamer, he did that. And, let me see. Because Fus is Unrelenting Force. Oh, I guess it's not going to tell me what the actual words are. One of them is Fire Breath. And then maybe the other one is Whirlwind Sprint. But he did the Fire Breath one. And it makes, like, all these, like, things come out. Like, when you use Fire Breath, like, any corpses left behind, like, turn into, like, fire worms or something. Where the heck did he go? Oh. And, it ended up crashing the game a lot. So let me, I want to save. We'll make a new save. And let's see I don't know, maybe I'll experiment with that off stream, because I don't know which one of those do what. Okay, so... Does he not give me a quest for that? To go talk to Jarl Balgruf? Oh wait, yeah. Talk to the Jarl of Whiterun. Well, there we go. We have killed Alduin. Or defeated him. Who's this? Oh. Megara, I need you to shape up. She's still gonna be... I think... Let's see
Here's
if
the
I
plan.
trade something with
Wait,
her. I think that usually
what's the plan?
fixes it.
You need to lighten your load.
That sounds not right. What can I give her? There, that fixed her.
So, drinks with River at the Bee and Barb? That sounds... great.
Alright. Let's go talk to Jarl Balgruf. Keep this train moving. Okay.
Alright,
Not sure why there's an Ice Wolf trophy in the middle of Whiterun.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I figured that Alduin fight was gonna be super straightforward. It wasn't any different than killing a normal dragon, to be honest.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Alright. I need your help to trap a dragon in your palace.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
You know we need to do that.
But I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. According to legend, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who they say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop. Numenex was the dragon's... What you're at? You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city, with the threat of war on my doorstep? There must be another way. The risk is too great.
But Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
But I'm Dragonborn, so I can stop him.
I don't know about such things. But I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
I have to find Alduin before it's too late.
Whiterun will stand with you, Dragonborn. We will take the risk and gain the glory, whether it be in victory or defeat. So what's the plan then? How do you intend to lure a dragon into the trap? Oh, well, I'll leave that to you. I trust you know your business. Probably for the best. It will give me time to see if that old trap still works, and break the news to the men.
Alright.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Alright, so we gotta go talk to the Greybeards now, right? Esbern or Parthenax? Well, we're not gonna go talk to Esbern because the blades suck. We're gonna go talk to our buddy Party Snacks. And then I guess while we're up there, we'll talk to the Greybeards, because I don't remember if they play a part in this right now or not. Slay the giant at Sleeping Tree Camp. I guess we'll do that. Giants are good XP, so we can do that. Even though we already massacred all the giants there once. Okay, come on. Alright, fast travel. Let's go back and see Party Snacks. Stupid bear. Alright, where's he at? Oh, there he is. He's just chilling.
Speak. I will listen.
So we need to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach.
Yes. I have been pondering on exactly that question. Lingra Mora. I have tasted the voices of Alduin's allies on the wind. Pogan Nachlas Vokril Vachjun. There is one who I remember well. Odaving. He is the one to tell us where Alduin has gone.
Alright.
I forget how little you know of the Dove. Our names are always made up of 3 Rothmulag, words of power. You see, Pa Thurnax, a thum, a shout, yes? He is not compelled to come, but the Dove are prideful by nature. Few could resist such a challenge, especially from you, Dovahkiin. But Odaving, he is headstrong, bozik, rash. Even among the Dove, he was known for this. He will not resist the challenge of your voice, Dovahkiin. He will come. Now, hear his name, Odaving. Taste it on the wind, Odaving. Know it in your sum, Odaving.
Okay. Alright, so we got that. So let's go, I want to go pop in by the Greybeards real quick while we're here. Just see if they know of any other words of power, or if we've exhausted them, their quests. Why is Arngeir should just always be right in the lobby, waiting for me. Like, what else does he have to do? Alright, let me... Nope, nope, that's not where I want to go. Actually, is that him? There he is.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonborn shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. Ah, Dragon's Reach. Although I fear the Yard. Remember, the way of the voice trains you for more than battle. May the strength and truth of your voice serve you well. Breath and focus.
Alright, let's see if he's got any more words of power.
There is only silence right now.
Okay, so he doesn't have anything. Okay, so no more quests from him right now. Which is fine. Alright, so let's travel back to Dragon's Reach. Oh wait, let me Where's he at? Did he go to bed? Alright, wake up, Balgr. We got business. We got business to attend to.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your...
Do I not have to do the peace treaty talks? I thought I would have to do the peace treaty stuff. Alright, I think I'm going to leave my followers here. So you guys... wait. Stay. I don't want you messing this up. Oh, real quick too, we do need to add Dragonrend. So we'll put Dragonrend here. Actually, we'll put Dragonrend there. We'll put slow time here. And then I guess we'll put become ethereal down here. Okay. Call Dragon.
We're ready when you are.
Yeah, I guess there must be mods that remove you from having to do the peace talk.
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
What?
Okay, don't make me look stupid here. Come on, Odabing.
Hear that?
No!
Overkeen, here I am.
Come on. Come on. Gotcha.
To Ulbona, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Sincere Alduin, no doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
Yep, where is he?
Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
Alright, so where is
Once
he?
Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove lavarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
Will you serve me?
Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
What is it?
Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
So we're at an impasse.
Indeed, Orin Britro. I cannot leave here until you defeat Alduin, which you cannot do without my help. You will release me, Roland. Onikan Korav Gan Mirad, and you can trust me. Zunita, free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Okay.
Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Farengar, very bad idea, even for you.
Is there more to this?
What did the note say? Give me
Oh,
here.
shut up, Gore.
Surely you wouldn't miss a few scales, or a small amount of blood.
May, what are you doing back there?
That's funny. I've never seen that dialogue before. Alright, let's go talk to the Jarl.
You'll be the toast of Whiterun for this.
Okay, I thought
Now,
he
if you
had
don't
stuff
mind,
to say.
I've got a city to keep.
Alright.
I can't believe that worked.
Alright, well, yeah, that worked, but now I need you to open the trap.
You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Yep.
Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
By all the gods.
Was nu? Dini dein Ruthe Astral.
Okay.
Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Okay, come on.
Are you ready to see the world?
No, maybe I have to wait for him to.
Dova can.
Maybe I have to wait for him to come out.
Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Alright, let's go to Skuldolphin.
I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, mu bo kotin stinselok.
The bravest person I've ever met. The biggest fool.
May Kinneret guard you while you pass through the realm.
This is as far as I can take you. Griffboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Okay. Alright, so we need to teleport our crew. We will tell them to stop waiting. And then we will go ahead and make a save. And then I am going to go use the restroom real quick.
You do take me to the strangest
And then we will tackle Skuldolphin.
The smell of dragons and death is strong here. Phew. I am sure this area is lovely from a distance.
Alright. I am back. Okay, so let's... I do want to do one thing real quick. I want to add the mace back as a favorite, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that number 3. Just because I still want to be able to use that, I think, for undead. because it'll be really good for that. Helm of Ingol, Galder. I just want to make... Okay. I think we're all set. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to get to the portal of Sovngarde, basically. But we're not going to go into the portal today. We'll save that for tomorrow, because I have another mod that I want to put in place for that. One dragon down. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and give Gore the dragon stuff. That should be all I need to give him for right now. Okay, so one dragon down. Oh, there he was. I was like, I know there was a Draugr over here somewhere. Alright, so I don't remember if there's like treasure and stuff around here. Oh, I forgot I put Soul Trap on this sword too. That was the other enchantment. So it's got Chaos, Dragon Damage, Soul Absorption, and Fear. And I added the Soul Absorb because I kind of figured like Alduin's the World Eater, like he's going to Sovngarde to absorb spell or souls. Honestly, this sword's pretty beast with like, I don't think it's quite as good as the Mace of the Crusader is against the dead, but it's not far off either. Dang it. No, go after the actual dude.
Alduin Saran Himsilko Sovingar.
You're not going to last. Fun for you.
Okay. All right. Almost over encumbered. Let me just check these guys
quite a
real
smell.
quick. Just see if they've got any loot worth anything. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so let me give, let's see, we gave Gore the stuff last time. So we'll give Megara the bones this time. Okay. All right. Okay, so he was just a regular dragon priest. What's in the South Tower?
Let's do it.
Okay, let me... Nope. Dang it. I always hit the horse button instead of my wheeler. Okay, so nothing else in here. Because I don't need Dragon Rend queued up right now, because we're not going to be... Oh wait, that takes me back out. Do they both just take me back out? I guess they do. Okay, well that seems kind of pointless. For them both just to take me right back outside. Okay, well I guess that's all that's in here then. Actually, let's put our helmet on. Yeah, none of that's worth anything.
Eyes wide open.
Yo, sure.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm gonna unfavorite the mace. We'll just stick to using Alduin's Fang. I hear another dragon priest.
The world would be a better place without you.
Oh.
Yo, sure.
Yeah.
Try to stay close.
Yo, sure.
Yeah, come here. Oh my god, turn around. Why I switched to my bow. Okay, so let's go check over here. Okay, I want to change something here real quick on my true directional movement target lock. I had it with mouse movement. I'm going to change it to scroll wheel because I think that's part of the problem is that I keep, like, I'm moving my mouse and then that's changing my focus. So then I keep losing focus on the dragon priest and things like that. Alright, let's go check the north tower.
Yo,
Probably should have went and looted that dragon priest and stuff before I changed cells. Okay, I'm guessing this just takes me back out. And there's nothing up here. Okay, so let's go loot. 'Cause I don't want to miss out on if there's any, like, decent loot. Wait, there's his ashes. Okay. Alright, so nothing. Alright, so that was the North Tower. That's where we already were. I just want to make sure I cover all the ground here.
Am I invisible?
Yo, sure. Yo, sure.
Still here.
Yeah, the sword might be a little OP. Okay, he's bugged out. Yeah, I might need to adjust the enchantment on this sword a little bit. Might be a bit much. Alright, is there anything over this way? That's where we came in, right? It was over there, I think. Let me see. I'm pretty sure that's where we came in. I don't see the dragon skeleton, but yeah, that's where we came in. We came up over here. We went there, we went here, we went there, we went here. Now we're over here. Okay. So I'm guessing Skuldolphin Temple is where we need to go, right? Because then we got all these bad guys up here. Okay. Alright, so I'm guessing Skuldolphin Temple is where we need to go. So I'm going to go ahead and save. And we'll go ahead and do our level up. So we'll go all enchanting. Keep going magic for now. Alright. I don't know how long Skuldolphin Temple is. Because I'm kind of also at the upper limit of how long I was planning to stream today, so... But I kind of wanted to reach Alduin's portal.
Now's not a good time to distract you.
join in any time, my friend. My arm is numb.
Oops.
Now it's my turn. Might as well get some trouble. Mistake you'll ever make. Damn you. What are you trying to tickle me?
That was a close one.
Let's see. Any loot worth anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's see. We have a snake. We have an eagle. So snake, eagle.
Fascinating place.
Oh, wait, we've only got 3 of these. I'm guessing this one needs to be a snake. This one is whale, so I'm guessing this one needs to be a whale. Oh, and then I guess that dictates which path you want to go down. Okay, so let's go down the right path first. So the eagle, since that looks like it's just a since that's just a treasure chest from the looks of it. Okay, we'll take the 2 gemstones. And what is that one? A snake? Okay, try this again. Alright, bingo. I don't want your crappy ancient Nord stuff. I kind of wish you could add a filter into like quick loot to where it would basically only show you stuff of a certain value weight. Okay, I'm guessing.
You're sure. All clear for now. Yeah. We can be bars together. In order of caution. You're
That hurt.
You're sure.
Archers.
Wrong move.
Okay, so another puzzle. Alright, so that one over there is a whale. Eagle. Yeah, I pretty much just want to get to the point where the next step is to go into Now that's the one I gotta figure out. Oh, probably snake. Plus I'm starting to get hungry, so I want to get this wrapped up. I'd like to try to make it to the gym. But yeah, tomorrow it seems like we'll be done with Alduin entirely. So we'll be done with the main quest line.
Here we go. My friend. Still here. Good.
Oh, I guess you can't.
Let's see how long it lasts.
You're sure.
Okay. Alright, I guess nothing in here? Oh, I guess I could have gotten up here. Hey. Oh my god. Okay, so they must all be up.
Alrighty.
Good job.
Okay, so that raises that, but I need to go back into this room real quick and have a quick look around, because I did not take a look around. Alright, so that's everything. Just I need to figure out how to, like, keep my FOB from resetting. Oh crap. I saw it too late. Diamond Dragon Claw. Alright, seems like a good spot to go ahead and teleport all of our crew.
Right. But this was not a one-way trip.
Alright, let's go ahead and drop a save. Let's look at what we need for the Dragon Claw. Let's see, where is it? Diamond Dragon Claw. What is that? Fox, butterfly, or moth dragon? No, I want the inner ring. There we go. I really wish LoreRim had the little automatic keyhole, because there's no, like, there's no thought to this.
Better grab what you can now. I do not think we will be returning anytime soon.
There. Now you gotta wait for the animation to go and the door to open. And
this place is crawling with zombies.
okay, so I think that's the final word of Storm Call. Oh. I don't know why I have Storm Call twice. I still have yet to figure that out. Like, I don't know if something bugged out or what, but I have Storm Call in here twice, and one is a different color than the other. I don't know if it's just because, like, Plague Breath is the same color, and that's, like, a modded one. So maybe it's because it's a modded, like, thing? Maybe? I also haven't really figured out when to use Storm Call, because the couple of times I've tried to use it, it doesn't seem like it did anything. Anybody in here? No? Take the Remarkable Potion, I guess. Oh, can you actually use that as a campfire? That's funny. I never even thought to check on trying to use those as a campfire. Alright. Imagine this takes us outside, yep. Okay. What's over here? Anything?
Let's get down to business.
Have I been over here already? No, but that's not even worth my trouble. It's not even worth the carry weight. Okay, hopefully this will go better though now that I've adjusted my target lock. Can I fight him down here? Let's see if I can fight him down here. I missed. All right, come on. One down. Okay, I need to... Alright, Dragon Ren. Ow! Okay, you are annoying me. Come on. Got him. Alright, 2 dragon priests and 2 dragons. Okay, let's get this one. Got a dragon soul. I hope I got the dragon soul for the other one. Not that I need them, but I kind of ran away from him, so... Alright, now we need to do a bit of carry weight management. Okay, okay. Alright. Now we're good. Yeah, I don't know if I got the dragon soul for that other one or not, the first dragon. Okay, I should be done with Dragon Rend. Actually, I'm going to start with Predator's Might. Oh wait, let's get rid of that guy. Because I don't want any, like, ads or anything like that for the Dragon Priest fight. Okay, let's let our stamina recover. And then now we should have the Dragon Priest, which I think is our last Dragon Priest for the Dragon Cult quest. And then that should be the last thing standing in our way to go to Sovngarde. So that's where I should be able to end the stream for today. And then tomorrow we'll be going to Sovngarde and killing Alduin the second time. Or killing him for good, I should say. Alright. Might honestly go with slow time. Yeah, slow time is beast. I should have used that for Bag of holding. Yeah, I should have used slow time for that. Turned my headphone volume down a little bit. All right. I'm guessing the weather changed because of being able to go to Sovngarde now. Dragon Seal. Yeah. But I think, just because this is kind of crazy, I don't want to risk saving in here. So I think I might go back into the temple and save there. Just because I don't know if that would be a little crazy to save outside with all that going on. Okay, teleport. Although I guess I could get to the Hall of Sovngarde and save. No, I'll save in here. We'll do Sovngarde tomorrow. When was my last save? Was right before. Okay, so worst case scenario, if it bugs out or something, we have a save shortly before that. No, I can drop this. That is nowhere near my value to wait. Alright, so we got Nokrin's staff. Got his mask. His robes. We got another bag of holding. So that's good. That gave us like another 60-something carry weight, it looks like. So that's good. We got plenty of soul gems. And then now I think, yeah, the Dragon Colt. Do we still have the quest for the Dragon Colt? No, it's gone. There it is. No. Where's the actual quest that we had? There was a destroy... Oh, there it is. Destroy the Dragon Colt. Yeah, so that's done now. Yep. Reach Sovngarde, or enter Sovngarde. Alright, so I'm going to save here. I'll do a new save. And that's where I'm going to end the stream for today. Go ahead and take our helmet off, take a little break. So that's where we're going to end for today. So like I said, next stream will be tomorrow at probably around, let me check my calendar real quick. I should, okay, my calendar's pretty open tomorrow, so probably around 10:15-ish a.m. Eastern time. We'll go on and we will, first thing is we'll go to Sovngarde, we'll defeat We'll defeat Alduin. Like I said, to complement our Alduin's Fang weapon, I have an armor mod that I want to install that you basically, when you defeat Alduin, you get scales put in your inventory from Alduin, so you get Alduin scales as an inventory item, and then you can use that to craft. Essentially, it's a black set of Dragonbone armor, but it doesn't match the retexture of the Dragonbone armor that LoreRim has. So I think what I'm gonna do is similar to what I did with the Alduin's Fang weapon. Is I'm gonna find a dragon-themed armor that I like a mod that I like, and then what we'll do is I'll install both mods, basically. So we'll get the Alduin scales after we beat Alduin, and then we'll go ahead and craft the armor that it gives us for that. Just so, because I want to try out the mod and stuff. But then what I'll do is I'll have another armor mod that I'll just use the add item menu to give us to put in our inventory. So that'll be the armor that we switch to then at some point. And then we're still working on enchanting, so eventually we'll either enchant this armor or we'll enchant the Alduin armor. We'll see what we do. But yeah, so I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. So like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll get that stream scheduled. So yeah, I appreciate everyone that hopped on the live today and chatted. Or just watched. You don't have to comment. That's fine. Anybody watching the VOD replay, I appreciate that. Appreciate the views. And if you like the stream, or just like LoreRim or Skyrim or anything, or just want to help a streamer out, like and subscribes and comments on videos and stuff are always appreciated. So I will catch you guys later, and then